back, everyone. Today's schedule is gonna be the companion quests. As I don't know, I guess with the introduction of the new banners, they also introduced some new companion quests. There's actually three, but right now there's three for sure. One for Locha, and then Bailu, and this guy, what's his name? Yanqing. Does it even say his name here? It doesn't even say his name here. You just gotta. Well, we'll see how far we get to. I'll see if I can even get through two. Because usually each of these companion quests could last up to an hour and 30 minutes, I think. I don't know. I really don't time them too much. Which one should I get started on? This one seems like it's Bailu. This one seems like it's Yanqing. So yeah, let's just do the whichever one's up top. So we'll get started there. What's the quickest way? This teleport waypoint.
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
Dude, that's hilarious. At first when he yelled out Jin Yang, I was like, why does that name sound so familiar? And I was like, is that like an important character in the game? And I was like, oh no. It's because recently I watched Silicon Valley, the TV show, and they have this Asian character named Jin Yang, which his name always gets screamed out, so it was kind of hilarious in that sense when I heard the name Jin Yang. I was like, what? And
I'd like you to take a look.
Okay, I see.
Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
What? Locha? Is this Locha's story?
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
I thought we talked about copying people.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Locha. His name is Locha.
That's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name. Something to do with coughing? It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shinjo travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Luofu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Luocha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Luocha arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Oh, I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron.
That would be that'd be a crazy thing to say.
Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected. We will, in due course, but we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Luocha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of
Like auto-apocalypse,
Mr. Yang,
right?
you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
Cover? Or... he looks handsome? Or should I say... yeah, he just rubs me the wrong way. Let's just say he looks handsome.
Exactly! Huh? Well, wait, that's not the point!
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Luocha is involved somehow.
Oh, dang.
Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
Welt's...
That's all right.
Welt has
Instinct
a
is an
sixth
important
sense
part of
about
any
this.
Realm-Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Psycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
What's interesting is that what is the possibility that we're gonna run into Luocha? Because he's with Dan Heng and we have not met up with Dan Heng yet ever since the story, so what is the possibilities of that even happening?
Hoo-wee! We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of Luocha. Yup! I always dreamed of a head-scratcher like this. A chance to showcase my detective genius. I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately. I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point.
You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler Mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later.
A fellow reader! But Miss Qingyan, the author, Su Feng, was the lead medical assistant in an apothecary, and the main character, the Angler, is a healer. Why didn't you want to join the Alchemy Commission instead?
A number of reasons. This job may be trivial, but I have my reasons for being here. Plus, the threshold for the Alchemy Commission was too difficult for me to reach.
Oh, I see. But your lives are so long. Shouldn't career change be easy?
I considered it once. That was a long time ago. The longer I stay in this job, the more I understand its purpose. Fighting crime, helping the weak, solving the problems no one wants to touch. It's a satisfying feeling.
Wow! Good for you, Miss Qingyan.
Sounds like you really care.
Let's see what...
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Xianzhou delicacies later. I'm glad to hear you say that.
I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on instinct.
I mean, he did have some flashbacks. I didn't get a good chance to
Gut
look
feeling.
at it.
It's not something I need to conceal from you. As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar, yet different from each other
He's
in
talking
various
about his
ways.
past
The
as
same
well.
is true of the people on those worlds.
He's like, this
That's
looks like
why
Otto.
it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. For all we know, in some faraway world, March's adorable face might belong to an intergalactic pirate.
Hey! He was just giving an example. I'm the nicest girl in the galaxy.
However, in most cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost identical to this Luocha. They were not of the virtuous persuasion.
Two people?
That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, a chill ran down my spine. March is right. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I can't overlook this. I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but...
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. Right?
I'm glad you believe in me, truly. But the problem remains. Will the Realm Keeping Commission trust a judgment based on this logic?
From a Xianzhou legal standpoint, the Realm Keeping Commission is unable to accept a judgment like this. It's not that we distrust you, Mr. Yang, but we cannot act on groundless accusations. I hope you understand.
Of course. We raised the accusation. We will carry the burden of proof.
Okay, okay. I don't know why I pick up these little things. But, sure. I wonder if it contributes to the mission. But, that is a interesting little thing that Otto's seen already two other people that look like Olocha. I mean, having played Honkai Impact 3rd, we are aware of who Locha looks like. He looks like the character Otto Apocalypse in Honkai Impact, and his fate did not end very well either. He had some crazy aspirations, and definitely led him down a very, some would say, dark path.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Alright, follow me. As official Dahao mentioned, the Arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Cycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Locha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you. That's right. And you're the sidekick.
Family matters are always tricky.
What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is?
4 footages. What would be? Let's take a quick look at it
Sure.
again.
Which one?
One says cross the street and turn into strange quarters. So that he's walking out. He doesn't have luggage. He doesn't have luggage here either. Let me look at the first one. Four, he has something. So 4 is either gonna be first or last. Bookstore.
Family matters are always tricky.
Walks out in. Maybe this. Maybe it's 4, 2. He drops off his coffin. Maybe he stops by. Okay. He's left with nothing in hand. Perhaps he didn't buy anything. 1 could be last. 4, 4, 2. That's the order that I'm gonna go with. 4, 2. There's only a few 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1. That sounds about right.
Let me see if this order works. Locha exits the Star Skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunsho Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of Divine Foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting. Patiently.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible.
And then I speak back with Mr. Dahao. Wait, I don't want to talk about Dragon Lady. I'm trying to continue the Luocha thing. Oh, so I just had to talk to her
Thanks for
again.
waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's
these people.
appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen, though.
Huh? Isn't this a scene from the Angler Mystery? The Angler Mystery! The novel! There's a scene that's identical to this footage!
How so?
Now that you mention it,
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases.
Family matters are always tricky.
Oh, de-aging effect. This is sounds exactly like Detective Conan. But how did that scene remind him anything like that, though? That didn't look anything like that.
Their tea must be stronger than Himiko's coffee.
The Tea Society is just a code name. Did you think they'd call themselves the Evil Society? They have to have a nice-sounding name to conceal themselves.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
What if a crazy Angler Mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping!
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
I didn't
Family
even
matters
know.
are always
I
tricky.
didn't even notice the hair colors, but I didn't even think that looked anything like Luocha in the first place. So
Maybe he dyed his hair.
hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no Angler.
detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the two people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go! Time to interview the witness.
But then would the shopkeeper even notice? In
Did
that
by the Realm Keeping Commission?
in that little screenshot, like the folks were way back, hiding in the back. How would the shopkeeper have noticed them following her?
I don't see the shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You two go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go.
Let's talk to Welt real quick to see what he has
You
to
two
say.
go ahead. I'll wait here. The Xianzhou has some interesting literature. I'd like to get better acquainted.
We'll be back soon. Don't get too comfortable.
Okay, doesn't say much. Maybe she's right around the corner.
Can someone explain
Or
what
not.
am I looking at exactly?
Oh, this is probably what I was supposed to find. Or, oh, there's more shiny stuff.
So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. But where are they? Looks like they must have left too.
Yeah, there's no one shopkeeping. Terrible. Terrible, I say. What are these scrolls?
Huh? A supernatural tales anthology? Sounds like a good bedtime read. Might stop me daring to run to the bathroom at night, though. Looks like Yin Shu isn't here after all. Where could she be?
There's another shiny thing. Oops. Investigate, not scroll.
A new addition after so many years? Looks like I made the right choice coming to the Luofu. As soon as we've cracked this case, I'm getting myself a copy. Su Fong is the greatest.
That was not a clue. Where is the last clue? Where is it? Is this guy? Oh, here's Yun Sheng.
Hey, mister. Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Young Shu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Can you please tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely. What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
Yo, let's beat him up right now. This guy is trying to get money
Pay
from
you?
us.
What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
I hope there's an option to beat him up. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We have no money, but we can pay you with the beatdown.
Oh, you dare threaten me? Do you know who I am?
The question is, do you know who we are?
Where the Express Crew? I feel like I'll get a more he'll have a more shocking reaction if I says I'm from the Express Crew versus the Tea Society. I think he'll just think we're a joke if we say Tea Society.
The Express Crew. Never heard of you. I mean,
Darn.
they couldn't be higher-ups from one of the other Xianzhou ships, could they? Dang it! Am I in trouble? Ugh, better to live and find another day. Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inshu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
Food stall? Where's this food stall at? Okay, it's all the way down there. Oh, I see her. She's in view right now. But that's not really a food stall now, is it? Not much of a food stall here. I'll walk around as well.
Are you Yinshu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
She's so tiny.
That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde outworlder hanging around.
Blonde
Something
outrider,
didn't feel right.
outworlder.
So I left. Those two people left the same way I did.
So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the Outworlder was doing?
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two in dark clothing. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing... they smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you. Still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Luocha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Luocha is a villain. How can he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable. If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Luofu. Dahao and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be, but we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron.
Are we assuming he brought in the Stellaron?
I think that by removing the page, Luocha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
I'm lost.
That's all right. This is a bit of a conjectural leap. What I'm trying to say is, I think Luocha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
Okay, like a secret message on the book. And he just so happens to pick up that paperback book.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
So, is this a dead end?
We got a call from Jin Yang. fix some of the recordings. Okay, that's good. Be careful on the way. Why do you be careful? I'm just
that's more like it.
just
New
short
clues
walk
always
away.
turn up in the nick of time.
She says be careful. Makes it sound like I'm gonna get into a fight when she's just right there. Just like less than a block away.
Household registration always takes forever.
So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something.
Why is the option diarrhea? That's so weird. I'll say it though.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Refined wardrobe, elegant bearing. He may be a villain, but he doesn't look like someone who'd give up on finding a bathroom, even in an emergency. It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Luocha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here. However, I can't deny I'm a little worried that what happened to my home world could befall this place too.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
What?
So, what did Luocha get up to during those missing 2
Are we
hours?
supposed to just make a guess?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the Angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime. It's too early to start field work. We must wait until my deduction is complete. Then when we arrive at the scene, you'll see that the facts match my theory to a T.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best!
Household registration always... How...
Mr. Yang.
takes forever.
Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction. Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected.
What? What kind of... We're recreating the scene with a fight? Alright, whatever. The boss is Electro and... Wind. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. We have Luocha as a trial character. Let's just have Welt, because Welt doesn't like him too much. So I'll put him there. No healers. I mean, I have a healer, no tanks. I don't need a tank, I'm sure. My team is plenty strong.
Right. I'll be using the Angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
And now I'm Luocha.
Whose voice is that?
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
Girl?
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Luocha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Yeah.
Is that really Luocha's
Where are
voice?
you going? We're trying to trace Luocha's movement. We shouldn't backtrack.
Okay, I was just exploring a little, guys. Just a little exploration doesn't hurt. Ooh. Easy lockpicking.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Let's wait.
Because,
Let's wait.
well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps.
Yeah.
Dang, I can't even switch characters to like add more techniques.
Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
Ahem. What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Luocha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
It's funny because then they're both speaking to each other, right? But then they both must acknowledge that they're pronouncing that word route and route differently. It's kind of interesting in a conversation.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Ha! Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain. Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
Repay!
You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up!
I'm fine.
Let's wait and see.
Oh yeah, I can't switch characters. I keep thinking I can, but I can't.
Repay!
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
The dead return!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Ouch. I didn't know he targeted Serval.
Let's wait and see.
Another one, there's 2 of them. I'll tag them together.
Repay. Receive divinity.
Let's rock.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Nothing major. The dead return!
I was hoping to save his ult for the next
This
wave.
sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's rock.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Bloom. Repay. You chose the wrong enemy.
Have no interest in conflict.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to have auto.
What are all these enemies doing on the Luofu?
I was like, I didn't want to do the auto battle just for them to waste all their ults. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a boss soon.
It's because...
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. We can wait. Monster layers in black market spaces, I doubt the Luofu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there. The Angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
I don't see any major plot holes.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward. I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron?
Oh wow, they're putting dialogue in his mouth that he's actually selling a Stellaron.
The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible. Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
Finally! Mr. Yang approves Detective March's theory.
Let's see where this leads first.
Stop right there. State your business.
What?
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here?
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business, or...
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
What? There's 2 other items I could obtain. What are these? I don't even know. Can I not read it? What are... whatever, I'll just give it to him. I don't even know what they are.
You see, I'm selling this Stellaron to bring food to my dear family. Or we'll all have to starve tonight. So be a good chap and do me a favor, will you?
This is Luocha's trick. Feign weakness to get the gatekeeper to lower his guard.
I can't do that. Why bother making rules if everyone can just ask for a favor?
Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Huh. Didn't take Puar for a man of rules.
Don't forget, he's modeled after you, Mr. Yang.
I wish I knew what these say, because I'm just picking at random. Let's go opposite route.
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Oh, I guess I should have picked those others just to see what they're
Take
gonna
your
say.
time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
Pom Pom.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kinda works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special measures.
When it comes to minor details, March can
The
be
deal
very
fell
logical.
through, or I guess.
As for the rest of the story... Speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in dire situations.
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
What a crazy story, March.
Don't get complacent.
Okay, let's auto battle now.
The dead return!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The sanctuary is but a
Oh
vision.
no, wrong character. I mean, wrong enemy.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
I guess.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Turn it up!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's rock!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
is but a vision. Break!
The dead return!
Holy moly, that's a lot of damage.
Repay!
Let's rock.
This companion mission must be based on my Trailblaze level.
Over.
It's gotta be. There's no way anyone lower level. I mean, it's not impossible, but it'll be very difficult for someone lower level.
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
The wind? Who goes there?
I don't want to fight no more.
Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out of here.
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind Luocha's disappearance.
Who's his accomplice, though?
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was him.
Assume it was me?
No one gets left out of my story.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Why did we do that little bit right there?
Household registration.
It had no... I mean, it was a little silly little battle stuff, but it did not make any sense. Listen to what Jin Yang is telling back and forth. What?
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
An outworlder with blonde hair? Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Luocha. He rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
These must be the two shadowy or dark clothing fellows.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
Oh, that's why they stunk.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Lorcha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. A thousand thanks, kind stranger. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No, we can't thank you enough.
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did Luocha make this?
Look, it's a piece of paper with a lot of writing.
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities, one might say.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Maybe it's the
Let
paper
me
back.
see.
What is it?
The title page.
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery. The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about? Sadly not. Take a look yourself.
To the next reader, the killer is Chang Hong, the nephew of Chang the Ninth. Spoilers. Chang the Ninth. Wow, there's a reference to a Genshin character right here.
The immortal spoiler? Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Luocha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
Okay, so that was it for Luocha's companion mission. It was just a complete misunderstanding, and we still have no particular clues about what's in his coffin. Into the Desolate. Oh. Okay. Let's talk to these folks again. See what they gotta say.
Looks like the whole thing was just a big misunderstanding.
Indeed. And I've learned not to judge a book by its cover. Anyway, that's enough reflection for one day. Let's get going.
Get going to where, Mr. Yang?
Garden of Gourmet. You two deserve a treat.
Yay!
And, okay. Well, I don't know. He's still a little suspicious, isn't he? I wouldn't say he's in the clear. Witness Locha's hidden side. How do I do that? Witness coffin dancer. How do I get that? I hope I didn't miss. I hope I didn't miss it somehow.
The Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Please. I hope it wasn't something that I missed. You know what this calls for? Since we just did a little part of Locha's thing, let's do a 10 pull on his banner. Although I'm really just trying to get Yukong. I'm not really that interested in getting Locha. I mean, we'll see. I don't really care for it. But another healer would be nice. But I do need more damage dealers. I should have got Sele. Or Sela, as some people pronounce. Okay, I am at I'm at 8, page 8. So 8 times 5 is 40. I'm 40 wishes in. Let's go. Wait, who did I get? Oh, I got Welt, right? It says Welt. I'm tripping. I think it said Welt. So I'm guaranteed whichever character it is. So I don't really care to get it, but hopefully I get Yukong in this 10 pull. Okay, it's not a 5-star. Didn't see any telling tales on the ticket. I got a new light cone. Subscribe for more. This is a hunt. Increase the damage of the wearer basic attack and skill by 24. Current energy reaches its max level. What? Which character is this? I've never seen this character. She has a little hammer or mallet. I'm guessing it's gonna be a future character. Or this is Shu Shang over here, but who's this character? It's basically someone that has to hold on to their ultimate, which I don't think would be a good fit for my people. Dang, I didn't even get any characters. Alright, another one. This is gonna be 60. Oh no, I got a 5-star. I guess I got Locha now. I guess I got him. Welcome to the crew, Mr. Locha. Welcome to the crew. Now at least I have 2 healers. I can have 2 different squads. Oh, nice. I got Yukong too. Alright, cool. That's what I really wanted, but I got 2. I mean, yeah, it's alright. Now I just gotta make sure I have enough wishes for the next 5-star I want, which I'm trying to aim for. What was her name again? Shoot. Oh my goodness. My memory is so bad. Memory's so bad. I'll do another 10 pull because I got a 5-star this pull, so it's just a little ritual to do another 10 after getting a 5. Doesn't hurt because it's just 10 pities in. Okay, nothing. Got a Pelican. Okay. That's good. That's good enough for me. Okay, let's Pela activate E2. Use skill to remove buff. Increase. Using skills to remove buffs increases speed. Okay. And we got Luocha and Yukong. I guess you could wear this. You can have your little 4-star. I don't know what's Yukong's, if she has one. You can. Who is this? Is this Yukong right here? Let me take a look. Past and future. Can I take a better look at it? Does this look like Yukong to people? Oh, that is Yukong. Okay, so maybe this is her 4-star light cone. Not bad, not bad. So both of them have their 4-star light cone. I thought I equipped this. I thought I gave it to him. I guess I didn't at first. Anyway, do I want to level them up? I'm gonna level them up just so I can get the first ascension reward real quick. Though it doesn't give me enough stuff to do a 10 pull on the standard banner. Or if I level them up some more, let me take a look. How far am I away? Or how far away am I from... Oh shoot, I need 4 more. Well, that can happen a day from now. A day and an hour from now, I'll get... This will refresh and I'll get to buy 5 more. So, I'll buy 5 more then. And then I'll easily have a 10 pull for this one. I should be... How close am I from... How much pity am I? Ooh, I'm quite far, okay. 50, I'm 50 wishes in, so I'm getting there, so... If I get another 10 pull, that gets me to 60. And how much do I have if I was to exchange all my stuff? Okay, 144. I have 144 wishes. Or warps. Which is... yeah, that's alright. Save it up for later. I have time, so I'll do another companion. It didn't take too long. It actually only took an hour, even though the dialogue was going really slowly. So if someone was speeding through it, they can definitely get to it faster. Okay, let's see. I have enough to actually level them up. Who was I getting this for? I don't even know. Oh no, I could get another pass if I really wanted to. Oh, I would have to grind this stagnant shadow one time, which I do. I have enough. Let's see, 2, 2, 6. I have a 6, 6, 8, 8. Is there anyone? Oh, 8. Oh, they could ascend, so I could ascend and get a reward there, and I could ascend and get a reward here. Huh? Maybe I will. Maybe I will do a. Maybe I don't have to wait a day. I'll do a 10 pull right now. I have the resources to do so. I think I do, at least. Okay. Yeah, I do. I have enough EXP books to do this. Oops. Exit out there really quick. Who else can I... Okay, everyone's already... I already boosted these folks up. Yeah, okay. Let me do a quick stagnant shadow, because I do not have enough for both Locha and Yukong. Wait, I could do March 7th, Pela, and Tingyun. Actually, I don't have to do Yukong. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, so I don't have to farm. I'll just level them up. Ascend them right now. Poor Yukong. She's the only one that's not Ascension 3 in my team. Alright. All that work just to do a 10 pull. Okay, nothing. No 5-star. Ooh, I got another Tingyun. And then I got this same light cone again. Alright, so I'm 60 wishes in the standard, so next 10 pull will be 70. Okay, Tingyun. Oh, E3. She's getting stronger, that's for sure. E3. I wish I had more Asta cons or Asta Eidolons. And more Serval. I need more of these folks. Who has the most Eidolons? Huh, it's fairly even. Wait, is Asta in this one? No, she's not. I'm not gonna pull on that. Alright, that was alright wishing. It would've been nice to get a 5-star earlier, but what can you do? Alright, on to the next companion mission. Let's get this done. Ooh, Jin Yang. What does Jin Yang want? I tried fixing some other relevant recordings in the side crane, and I found this part about Locha. I left it with the 4-square mirror. Please have a look when you can. Okay, look at the 4-square mirror, huh?
Worry not. I'll handle it.
Worry not, I'll handle it.
Yes, none of this is our concern. The journey has only just begun to...
Huh? Where'd the sound go? Aw, don't do this to me. Hearing half a sentence is like developing half a photo. I'll be up all night thinking about it.
Coffin. Oh, there's a achievement, Coffin Dasher. That's suspicious, I'll tell you what. How is that not suspicious? Alright, anyway, let's move on to the next companion mission. Let's talk to Dai Hao.
Yes.
Bailu.
You have extraordinary skill.
This must be Bailu
and
then.
you earned her trust when you rescued her.
Okay. Oh, no.
If I had more people, I wouldn't have to ask for external help. But as things stand, here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes. Not imprisoned, exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence.
Guess I'll check out each of these prompts.
A Dragon Lady isn't an official position. People address her that way out of love. The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Vidyadhara that possess draconic features and inherit the Dragon Heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the Luofu. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other title is Healer Lady. This must be your first time on the Xianzhou. It's a long story. The Vidyadhara is one of the 3 races that established the Xianzhou Alliance. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. A gift of the permanence, as they say. That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant to what's happening today.
What are the 3 races? The Vidyadhara, the Fox people, right? The Foxian race, and then I guess what are the people that look like humans? I forgot what they are.
It used
called.
to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on. That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even know what happened in the Alchemy Commission. And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on. I'd like you to help with 2 things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara struck. Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, she'll sneak out the first chance she gets. Trust me, it's happened before. Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her in jail and throw away the key. You're the only person we can turn to. Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the Healer Lady can do is slow the process. Take you short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease? Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. It's an inevitable curse in the blood of Xianzhou natives. The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. we have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara Struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara Struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara Struck. This is not something that can be taken lightly. You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step. Ah, don't fret. Looking after children is a pain, but as the General's distinguished guest, I know you'll do great.
Where's little Bailu running about?
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Oh, she's up there. There's the little one, right?
Cultured. Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then... the Ten Lords Commission...
Got her good.
You're not a Ten Lord Spirit Fair. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. He's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before. In the plaza. I was surrounded by all those Mara Struck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Bancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This guy's no pushover. He'll be able to help.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust him. Please leave us. I'm taking care of Lady Bailu. You don't need to worry.
Ooh, she is stubborn about that one. Well, well.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You, help us hide first. We'll talk later.
Visiting here. Do you know why?
Come on, draw already.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
I'll ask first, and then decide what to do.
Let's fight. That's what we'll do.
I don't believe in ghosts.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something.
I think saying this will kind of give it away that I know something.
You're not the only one.
Can you at least hear me out first? Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty.
Oh, they're talking about the
We
other
walked
lady.
the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me. Very well, thank you. I'll head over to the jetty. The opposite direction? It can't be. I just came from that direction. Are you covering for her? You know something, all right. I have a few more questions for you.
With a battle? He wants to question me with a battle?
Oh, let's see.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
A will forged in ice never falters!
I'm okay.
I'm fine.
That's better.
Is that all?
Why is Asta not using her
Give
skill?
these trailblazers your blessing.
Come on, auto battle. You gotta use your skill.
A will forged in ice
No.
never falters!
I got a shield. He uses shield right when everyone was gonna beat
There's
him
more
up.
to this alchemy commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him.
Look at him. He's just laying on the floor. He's even blinking too. What a sad sap on the floor right here.
That's an alchemy commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the alchemy commission. Or maybe that's not necessary.
No, take off his shoe, man. Things that can't be put in. What the heck does that mean? A family photo. Not on the low fu. Came from a different world.
I better take this. I better take this.
I want to take more stuff. Golden badge. A badge
I better
represents
take this.
justice. I gotta check his jacket again. Dude, there's so much stuff. This guy has a lot of stuff.
I better take.
Come on, come on. There's gotta be.
Or-
Okay, I guess we've checked everything. Got a lot of stuff off of him.
Cultured
Come on, draw already.
Nobody home! Dealt with? Does that mean we're safe now? We're coming out. What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it!
He wasn't after you.
See? I told you this guy was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
Maybe she's the suspicious one.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Sponcia? That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
How is that possible?
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Banxia?
Please don't tell me this photo is her.
Wait a minute. I'll keep looking.
No? That was... Okay, it wasn't that. I should have read the description some more.
Here's the proof.
This letter.
Wait, I've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Banxia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara Struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the Marastruck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence.
Show the badge.
Wait a minute.
Prescription?
This is a prescription from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Banxia, are you really from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? You're a liar! A great big liar!
I'm sorry, Lady Bailu. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Okay, let's ask Bailu. What does she think?
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. Curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me. Huh. Enough. Being angry will stunt my growth. Let's put this behind us. I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, I doubt anyone in the Shincho would have heard of them. A long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shincho eliminated an organization that worshipped the Plague's author. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shincho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of Sanctus Medicus believed that being stricken with Mara was a blessing, a natural evolutionary step in casting off the mortal coil. Sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated to eliminate the organization. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, not only did the disciples endure, they expanded the organization in secret. The people of the Shincho have asked themselves that question thousands of times. Countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. Tragically, besides a few theories, no one has come to a definite conclusion. In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the Plague's author. When symptoms strike, the Mara Struck are quickly taken away by the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission. I just want to reduce their suffering and let them leave with dignity. But the people of the Realm Keeping Commission do have a point. How should I know? It's not like Commission members walk around with Disciple of Sanctus Medicus on their foreheads.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. But I had no other choice. I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission. I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die. I don't have much time left, but go ahead. I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about all the things I experienced there.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets and only tell you half the story. Whew, it's such a headache.
His name is Leamu. He's a short-life species that requested an elixir. I used to think that the suffering of short-life species was nothing. But my heart... my heart ached when I saw him in such pain. It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. Falling in love with a short-life species. Such a bittersweet feeling. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu, the dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. Please, please forgive me. I'm already showing symptoms of the Marastruck. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Marastruck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines to speed up the process. I was no exception. But since I met Leamu, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, to not recognize him, to forget him, or become something that he doesn't recognize. That's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped. Thanks to the Dragon Lady, I made it here safely.
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved. After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer.
Lady Bailu.
Bansia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
Why do they want to get to Cloudforge in particular? I think I must have missed the point there.
Come on, draw already.
Cultured people love visiting.
Is it so she can meet with Yangbu, her beloved?
I'm Guang Da, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the healer lady?
Shh.
The Xianzhou did away with all that nonsense eras ago. If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should be there. I'm just an orderly. As for anything concerning the Dragon Lady, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend can take you there. So, relax, How about it? Shall we set off?
What the heck does this mean? Let's go. It says go to Cloudforge, and it says go to Cloudforge. I'll catch up with you later. What does that mean? Both options go to Cloudforge, doesn't it? What the heck? I gotta fight? This team's alright. I don't have a quantum character that's really well built.
Liaomu. I must see him.
Bansia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd. Would you like some before we set off?
Thanks, Lady Bailu. But we can't delay any longer.
I guess we're gonna fight her. That's what my predictions are.
I told Lianmu to hide in a Cloudvert shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find him. Because I promised Lianmu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
You know that's one of the Shencho's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines, but I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters, weren't they?
Short-life species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines. I don't have much time left. And I only have one solution left.
Hey.
That's right. Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal, right?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission. I saved your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. Let's go.
Yeah, cut the chit-chat. Let's do this.
I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
How can that be? Where is he? We agreed to meet here. My head. How can that be?
Let her rest here for a while. I'll think of something. Try not to move, Bansia.
But he's not here. We still need to find him.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders. Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Bansia's sweetheart would leave for no reason. Hey, we've got company. Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, after all.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby.
I'm with you.
Stay still. This ointment will help.
There was a day when all the other patients were lying in bed. But I found him painting a forest. I told him he was supposed to be resting. He said, I want to see the vast forests of Van Wok one day. And to make a dream a reality, you must paint an invisible future. I must get well by any means, even if it means jail or exile. I never had anything I wanted to do. I just got on with my nursing work, day in and day out. Sometimes I'd feel like a century was a pointless, trivial blink of an eye. And that it wouldn't matter if it was all over by the next blink. I wasn't interested in anything that had happened to me up to then. The things I'd experienced, none of it mattered. But the moment I heard Liamu's words, I suddenly felt sad.
She talks so slow.
A person shouldn't feel that way about their life. They shouldn't be indifferent to the time they own. Liam, he opened my eyes. He was like a shining star.
Sorry, I don't quite understand this feeling.
My lady, why do you always run away from the Alchemy Commission? Don't you like treating people?
It's true. I was born with a gift for healing. But as for whether I like it or not, I couldn't tell you. I've been studying medicine for as long as I can remember. Nobody's ever asked me whether I like it. Those old Vidyadhara fools don't care. And neither do I. Treating others is like eating and drinking for me. I don't have any feeling towards it. And if I had to choose, I think I'd say I hate it. But I like it when someone gets better after I treat them. So you need to pull yourself together.
I think I can understand you.
Holy moly, that exchange was very, very long for no reason. Here's a clue. Ooh, that's a long one. Bonxia, if you're reading this, it means that if you come to find me, I've left this container and am hiding elsewhere. I've left my whereabouts on the back of the letter, and you should see some light marks if you dust it off. I really don't know how to describe the container's location, so I drew a rough sketch. A few days ago, you were worried that I would not be able to eat well or sleep well at the Cloudforge due to my illness, and sent me some Shinjo specialty snacks, quotes, and pillows through carrier cycrenes. While I was overjoyed, I also felt very guilty. How could I ever repay your kindness? What can I offer in return? Maybe it'll take me hundreds of thousands of years to repay you. You know me, longevity is not my ultimate pursuit. Unlike those elixir seekers, I have greater ambitions now. With your help, my efforts have paid off, and immortality is no longer out of my reach. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Back to business. I've cleaned up the traces of life around the containers because the disciple of Sanctus Medicus came up to me, and it must be because of you. I am not angry but excited. It means that you have succeeded, and we are one step closer to success. I'll hide in the next place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you're alone, I'll come out. Don't blame me for being too cautious. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't.
It looks like Bonxia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch locations. I should go tell Bonxia and Bailu.
There's a lot of talk, but yes, that is the gist of that letter.
What happened? Did you find any clues?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus already had their eye on this place. I just hope he's okay. Let's keep walking.
No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Young Mu and treat him. Send Bonxia back to the apothecary in Starskip Haven.
That's not gonna work.
No.
They need her.
I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time. You'll help me, right? I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Marastruck can be. If the time comes, please protect the Dragon Lady. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that.
Where do I go? Down?
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on me. If you can't fend them off, just let me go with them.
Does one trader require so many people?
I can actually move this. Strange. Even though I'm not going that way. I guess I can't dodge this one.
Without the wind.
Oh, run, run, run. I can't escape.
Found your weakness.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
The stars will always remember us.
I guess he's here. Message number 2. If you're reading this, it means I'm once again hiding elsewhere now. Like last time, I left my whereabouts on the back of the letter. This time I'm going to hide in the harbor. But I can't hide for long. I'm running out of hiding places. Disciple of Sanctus Medicus and Wardens of the Ten Lords Commissions are all here, and I can't be found by either of them. In order not to be discovered by them, I left. I guess that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are trying their utmost to capture you and me in order to prevent the secret from being leaked. And the Warden seems to have received intel on the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and are looking for them at the Cloud Forge. If I weren't an elixir seeker, I would have come out and applaud the Ten Lord Commission. Come find me as soon as possible. I can't wait to see you. As before, I will be in the next hiding place. Call out when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone, I will come out. Come alone. I won't reveal myself if there are other people present.
Lady Bailu.
I guess he won't come out
I can't go on
if
anymore.
Banshia is not doing well.
He isn't waiting for us here. Did he hide somewhere else?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady? Trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
I'm surprised they have
Deal with you
can
in a
talk.
moment, little girl.
Thought they gone crazy.
Take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her. It felt that way until you opened your trap. Who are you? Where is everyone? Seize them!
Oh, she's here.
Are you giving me an order?
Shui Yi.
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
She's no longer with Dan Heng and Locha and Shu Sheng. That's weird. She should be with them still, according to the story. I think. Well, actually, no. I think they parted ways.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
Look at them all exploding on me.
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. But Bansia, you...
Shh. If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate.
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
What should I say? Tourists? Alchemy Commission Rescue Squad? What does that even mean? What are we rescuing?
I only see two of you in Alchemy Commission attire. You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look, perhaps?
Whoa.
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed managed to escape before the dells were locked down. Those evil men have been chasing us. This nurse is so scared she can barely stand.
Madame Shui, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers, see them on their way.
I gotta go to the harbor, though.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Bansia, are you all right?
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one last time.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those Cloud Knights.
I'm with you.
Is there any more stuff to replenish my technique points? Oh, there is. Nice.
There are Cloud Knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
Yeah, look at all these bodies.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own safety.
He's right behind that door. We're almost there.
But there are Cloud Knights stationed there. Wait, I have an idea.
A tearjerker? Why?
We don't have time for storytelling. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought.
Are we gonna disguise as them? Disguise as them, I mean?
You said it, not me. A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
We are gonna get some armor.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Halt! What's with the kid?
Surely, you know the healer lady of Alchemy Commission.
She does have horns and a tail. I heard the Dragon Lady likes to sneak away from the commission, but I never thought I'd have the honor of seeing her in person.
No! No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the Alchemy Commission!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We have a military doctor up ahead.
Don't worry. I have the Dragon Lady with me.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't take me back! I don't want to go back! I'm not going back!
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice. Hey! If I hadn't pretended to cry, you wouldn't have got through the sentry post. By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
Why can't I take off my helmet?
Oh, look, her voice is changing.
Why is my voice like this?
What? It sticks to
Can you
her
help me
body? Whoa.
It feels like something's caught.
She's definitely drastically changed.
But she still has the senses.
Lady Bailu, is this a result of your healing? Thank you. If it weren't for you,
Don't thank me. It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you. Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? If the time comes...
Yes, I remember.
Let's go. While I still have my senses.
Oh no, why are we walking so slow?
Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just need a rest. Lady Bailu. Don't forget our deal.
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. It's because of me that all of you are in danger.
Enough talk. Here, put medicine over here.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note? He told me to come alone.
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here.
Oops. Accidentally
I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find somewhere to hide. Remember our promise.
I remember. Let's go.
Leon, no!
Monster!
Leon! No!
Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over!
I can't hold on any longer. Do it. Don't forget the promise.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Those
Oh
stars
my
give
goodness.
these trailblazers your
Why?
blessing.
Why use the alt?
Do you think she saw him one last time? Grown-ups are complicated, huh?
Where is he at?
Let's
Will
keep
we get
heading in
to?
this direction until we find him.
Let's find this Liang Mu. He's over there.
Are you from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords Commission? Don't touch me! I didn't do anything!
That's right. I'm here to heal you.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Banchia's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. What a day. But if Banchia sent you, then where is she? Isn't she with you?
What do you think? Should we tell him the truth?
Yeah, let's tell him the truth.
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was Banchia? You're lying.
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just to confirm.
Oh, now we going back. Is the body still there? Oh, it is still there.
This is Banchia? This hideous creature?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
She changed out of her original clothes, right? Ugh. There's no point in searching the body then. Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
Search? For what?
You don't know? Ugh, she left me with nothing. Was she playing me this whole time? A list of the names of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the Disciples into giving me the Elixir of Immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change, but in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too. Are you the type of people that help someone who tricked you? I don't think so. Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
Let's beat him up.
Great idea! Seeing as I'm due to heal him anyway, do your worst.
Wait. What are you doing?
Oh my goodness. Why is it so hard to get past these little texts? Skip, 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 skip. Alright, we finally out of there. We didn't actually have to fight him apparently.
I'm so furious! I healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day. What? He deserved it. That's the price he paid for my lenience, and it still wasn't enough. Anyway, you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run. Express? What's that? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskiff Haven for the time being. I'm sure there'll be fevers and headaches to take care of before long. Bancia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it, but this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara Struck. Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskiff Haven. Bye!
And that's a wrap. Isn't it, Bailu? Is she gonna visit me in the Astro Express now and then? Actually, I should go and see if any of those two people that I spoke with are there. Is Locha or Bailu there? There's high possibility. Oh, there's Bailu. Damn, I should have checked when Locha
Now
came.
that I've made it this far, the Alchemy Commission and the Seed of Divine Foresight have no chance of catching me. Huh? I know your voice. It was you who invited me. Why you gotta scare me like that? Honestly. Hey, how about you tell me when the express is departing? The conductor? You mean that cuddly-looking creature, right? The one that's shorter than me if you don't cut the hat. Judging by how bored they look, my guess is you won't be leaving anytime soon. I don't want to give the Alchemy Commission time to discover my itinerary. That's all. Now that I think of it, the Express really would make a good secret base. Anyway, thanks for the invitation. I really like it here. They better be, or I won't be coming back.
Now, I gotta find Locha to get some extra stellar jade. Eventually. He probably was there right away when I finished his companion mission, but unfortunately I didn't get there in time. Okay. Looks like I think I have some time. I could do one more, which is for let's just do the one for Mr. Yanqing. Apparently it's just sitting right here in front of what is this
destination?
place?
Up to you.
The Starskiff Haven, in front of whatever this building. Oh look, it's the little lion. D-ting. Alright, good dialogue there. March 7th? Does she really know? Frosty Blades trial. Wait, are you following me? Oh, you're following me. Oh look, there's March.
Everything okay? Huh? Why is D-Ting talking to you? I should be the one getting messages from cute little animals. Of course I understand. All cute things in the world share a special connection after all. The first time we met D-Ting was during the Kafka hunt. I could tell there was a mysterious connection between us. Whenever he barked, I understood what he wanted to say. Take the message he sent you. Woof, 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 woof. Meaning, hello dear, I found a strange thing at the port of Cloudford. You may want to come and have a look for yourself.
The way she read that sentence is kind of hilarious because she says, hello dear. It makes it sound like there's some crazy relationship between us that the thing would address me as dear. Too bad they didn't say like dear trailblazer or something like that. It would have made more sense. I just find it kind of interesting that that's the way that she decided to read it.
D-Ting can convey a lot of information with only a few sounds. So what did D-Ting find at the port? Come on, let's go check it out.
Oh, why is it lagging? And why is it not tracking? It's kind of weird. Not tracking.
Little D-Ting says he's been dutifully searching for clues all over the Xianzhou. He notified us as soon as he found something strange. So what does he want us to take a look at?
A puzzle, maybe? Oh. Hey, look, there's a side crane. I wonder if I should do that one.
This is Yang Xiang, retainer to General Jing Yuan. I'm in active pursuit of a fugitive. The situation is unpredictable and developing rapidly, so I've planted this Jade Tracer to record my whereabouts in case I lose contact. If anyone finds this tracer, please take it to the seat of Divine Foresight, so the Cloud Knights have the necessary intel to act swiftly.
Ah, so it's a recording device. D-Ting must have heard its signal and called us over here to investigate. You can't disqualify him just for being a little baby. If he's the General's retainer, there must be more to him than meets the eye. We're not that old ourselves, right? And yet here we are. Express passengers on trailblazing expeditions. Given everything that's been happening on the Xianzhou recently, I reckon the only fugitive worthy of a retainer's attention would be a Stellaron hunter. I wonder how he's getting along.
Interesting, we're gonna do like a little simulation. Ooh, we get Yanqing. Does he have to be in position number 1? Should I bring a shielder? Maybe I just won't bring a healer. Just gotta keep up my shields.
Entry. Traces run cold at Starskiff Haven. I'll have to ask the Cloud Knights in the area if they saw anything.
Blade tracking.
Captain, could you spare a moment?
Yanqing? Why are you all the way out here on the front lines? Shouldn't you be back at the seat of Divine Foresight?
The General already has a lot on his plate. As his retainer, it's my duty to share the burden. Nothing new to report, I assume?
Correct. After this Blade escaped from the shackling prison, he disappeared into thin air. I wonder if he's even still on the ship.
Or perhaps he had no intention of escaping in the first place.
What foul demons found their way across the stars to wreak havoc on the Luofu?
That's why I'm here, to help the General eliminate those demons.
Is that so? I didn't receive any orders from the General.
This is a covert operation.
Then shall we dispatch a few knights for this operation of yours?
I appreciate the gesture, but the fewer people who know about a covert operation, the better. Making a big show of it will only scare the snake deeper into the grass. A good hunter must operate alone. Dispatch a few knights. Huh. How incapable does he think I am? Yeah. I might be young now, but just you wait. Ha! Yeah!
Is this part of this, or is it just always here? How many pages are there? Gosh. I'm just gonna go through it really quick.
Bad writing, terrible pacing. Wait, what was I supposed to be doing again? Skyfaring Commission really made a mess of this. Who knows if we'll ever find all these missing ships? Shift the balance! If the Psycrane hadn't been damaged, we could have extracted some footage. That's no longer an option. The Master Diviner is always boasting about her foresight. Didn't manage to foresee this disaster, did she?
A suspicious criminal was sighted in the Yangshuo docks. Okay. The Yangshuo docks. I have no idea what's going on.
The perimeter is well guarded, but there are no traces of the fugitive passing through. It seems he has no intention of leaving the Luofu for the time being. Starskips are blocked from entering or exiting. There's no way the fugitive got through. But if he fled toward the interior of the ship, it'll be hard to track him down over such a vast area. A fugitive would still have to rely on starskiffs to travel between different delves. If we start by investigating the starskiff he stole, maybe we can get a lead as it's back to the docks again. Looks like the influence of the Stellaron spirits is growing. Playing dead? What a childish trick. Strike with heart!
Where was my shield? That's weird. I was sure I activated Japard's shield. Oh, no, never mind. I can't even switch characters. No wonder. So the only person's skill I can use is Yanqing's.
What's this? This kind of wound is not the work of a Cloud Knight. The best prey is one that leaves traces. Here, Diting. Let's follow the scent. Shift the balance.
Who is that person? It's an...
Civilians are still getting attacked? Where are the Cloud Knights?
This is a new person.
Don't panic! I'll get you out of there!
She definitely doesn't look like Shui Yi either, so...
Survive or be destroyed.
Another character?
There is no other choice.
A new character? I mean, based on her character design, it looks like someone that could be playable.
Strike with heart. Swords descend.
Huh? They were on their feet a second ago.
Who is this person?
Thank you for your assistance, young man.
Just doing my job. The port has been sealed off. Why are you here alone?
Oh,
I came with a
interesting
merchant
thing.
ship. The shadows of old friends have returned to my thoughts of late. I came to reunite with them and relive old times. Who would have imagined the Luofu could become such a dangerous place?
You chose a bad time to visit, I'm afraid.
This thing
There's
keeps
been an
on changing
incident.
colors.
It won't take long for the General to fix it, though. This place isn't safe. We should head to the nearest Cloud Knight garrison. By the way, did you see a man with long hair and black clothes around here?
She got blindfolded.
You can't see? Apologies. I thought... My name is Yun Qing. I'm registered with the Cloud Knights. And your name is?
Jing Liu.
Nice to
Jing
meet
Liu?
you.
What?
Miss Jing Liu? Allow me to lead the way. We might have to take a bit of a detour, but I promise to get you to the Cloud Knight safely.
Wait a minute. Isn't this the lady? Isn't this Jing Yuan's master?
Where exactly are we headed, young man?
To the docks. Don't worry, you'll be safe. So, are you from one of the other Xianzhou ships? The Yaoqiang? The Fanghu?
I'm from the Xiangcheng.
The Songcheng? There's a ship called the Songcheng? Why haven't I heard of it?
Maybe because she's from the past.
Miss Jing Liu, how long has it been since you last set foot on the Luofu?
Are you always this talkative?
Just making conversation. I wanted you to know I was still here. Let's get going, miss. Careful. Take your time. Shift the balance.
Shift the balance.
Where do we go from here?
Shh, quiet. We've got trouble to deal with first. Wait here a moment, miss. I'll be right back. Yeah! Who are you, and what are you doing here?
You've come at the perfect time, little one. You could use your blood to irrigate the celestial traces.
Little one? This little one is about to teach you a big lesson.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This ends here.
Blade and flight!
Where did these guys come from? Huh, the General was right. There's a threat lurking on the Xianzhou itself.
You are quite the sword master, young man.
You saw that?
I heard it. A sword whistles through the air and rings out upon contacting the enemy. Whilst invisible to the eye, such signals reveal the quality of one's swordplay. As a musician listens to the notes of a song, so a poet listens to its rhyme. And in the flow of combat, A skilled swordmaster delivers both with their blade. I'll wager the Cloud Knight's capable of wielding 6 flying swords at a time. Number few, indeed.
Thanks, miss.
However, your zealousness inhibits your ability to hide your line of attack.
Huh?
Which causes your sword's song to become somewhat mumbled at the end.
I guess the connection between music and swordplay is real after all. The general told me something similar. He said my swordplay was too proud and angular. He said it lacked the maturity required to win the title of Sword Champion.
Sword Champion. If I recall correctly, that title is bestowed on one who reaches the pinnacle of swordsmanship in the Cloud Knights. But that was a long time ago.
Right! Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the title of Sword Champion has gone unclaimed. But once everything settles down and the combat art ceremony returns, it's a title I'm determined to win.
The Cloud Knights have many martial arts traditions. Who was it that instructed you in swordplay, young man?
I see you're no stranger to the art. I won't keep you in suspense. My master is none other than General Jing Yuan of the Luofu.
General.
I know you haven't visited for a long time, but surely you've heard of General Jing Yuan. He says he has no affinity with the sword, that his skills are getting rusty. Well, if that's true, I never noticed from his training. Alright, the coast is clear. Let's keep moving.
Well, the daily reset happened. But let's try to finish this companion mission. All disciples to head to one specific delve and guide the mystical roots to grow and thrive. However, we are shocked to learn that disciple Rose Mallow is responsible for the Changshu Docks. Parish, blah blah blah. Okay, sure.
The Starskiff voyage log can be accessed through the dock navigator array.
Why is this red? So weird. There's some restricted positions.
Active Starskiff, active Starskiff. There! This one goes past the Divination Commission and the Artisanship Commission.
I don't know how to read these little stuff, so I'm just gonna exit out of that.
Well, my work here is finished. Now to make sure you get to a safe destination.
Given the present circumstances, the Cloud Knight garrison probably isn't a safe destination. Wouldn't you say?
Correct. So we're not going there. I'm taking you to the Shackling Prison. Safe, well-guarded, plenty of food, and a place to sleep.
Young man, if you wish to apprehend someone, shouldn't you have a reason?
Suspicious behavior and half-truths. Those alone are reason enough. You think you can fool me just because I'm a child? A sealed-off port with a stranded passenger? Unlikely. Not to mention you walking the whole way here without so much as a stumble. You can see as well as I can. The biggest giveaway was your comment about my swordplay. Correctly guessing the number of swords from the sound alone? You'd have to be more than human. You're not blind at all, are you?
I never claimed to be. You came up with that yourself. Fear not, young man. I hold no grievance against you, and have never held ill intent towards the Xianzhou. The black veil covering my eyes is merely proof of my resolve to never look back, to never fall again into Mara and destruction. I came here to catch one person. It's quite fortunate that our paths have crossed.
The one you're looking for. Is it Blade?
He goes by Blade nowadays. A fitting name for someone who dedicated his mind and body to the ways of the sword. Take me to him, young man. You are no match for me, and therefore, no match for Blade either. Let me accompany you. There is no need to throw your life away.
We've not even drawn swords yet, and you declare yourself the winner? Let me offer you a word of advice. Don't underestimate me.
I was hoping to avoid a conflict with the Cloud Knights. How about this? Let's have ourselves a little contest. We can use the abominations that have infested the Luofu as target practice, and see whose sword can slay more and slay faster.
And if I win?
Then I will obediently follow you to the Shackling prison and receive whatever judgment awaits me there. Don't worry, I'll keep my end of the bargain. But if I win, you have to share Blade's whereabouts with me. Fair enough?
A Cloud Knight never gambles with official business. But in any case, you won't beat me.
I admire your confidence. But what was it you said earlier about declaring a winner before swords were drawn? It would seem we've cleared every abomination from the area. Let's find another location and continue our contest.
Is that the end of me playing Yanqing? Oh no.
May the best swordmaster win. This place is brimming with Mara, the perfect environment for honing one's skills. Surely slaying abominations doesn't count as gambling with official business?
How do we tell who's won?
We go from here to the end of the path without leaving a speck of abomination behind us. The first one to the end wins.
Deal.
Lead the way.
What if you're just using this as a chance to escape?
Jing Yuan trained you, all right.
What was that?
Show me what you got. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Swords descend!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Where did she go? I didn't even see you overtake me.
Too slow, young man.
But how is that possible?
What kept you this time? You'll need to work harder.
Yeah, Yanqing, what are you doing?
You won't even catch me in a star skiff.
Shift the balance.
Why are you so slow?
I haven't had this much fun in a long time. A long time has passed since I wielded this sword. The heat of combat nearly cast me into the darkness. Come, young man. I'll let you finish up. I'll let you make 3 moves. Draw your sword. Don't you know it's rude to keep an elder waiting?
Ooh, is she actually playable in the future? I guess so. Are they both cryo? They are both cryo, aren't they?
Blade hesitant, weak. What happened to that confidence of yours?
Blade
My turn. Once you draw your sword, you must strike down your adversary in one blow.
Enough! Blade and flight! Swords descend! Strike with heart!
Your final move was the only one that didn't disappoint.
I lost?
Our contest has not yet come to a conclusion. For I have yet to make my final move. And the field has no opponent. Unsheathing this sword without merit is to blaspheme the divine will of the Rainbow Arbiter. And invite calamity.
You...
Even with your strength, if you were to cross paths with Blade, it would mean death for you. I can give you a more dignified end than dying at his hands. To die as a swordmaster, having witnessed the perfection of my technique, refined 1,000 times over. What say you to that, young man?
There's... how many exclamation marks should I use? 3.
You have courage.
I deflected it?
I'll take those records you found. Thank you, young man.
Oh my, what's going on here? Who is that character? I'm pretty sure that's like Jin Yuan's master. I kind of forgot. I would have to look over the video.
That move was a token of my appreciation. We were fated to meet this day, and in days to come.
This mysterious woman also wants to find the whereabouts of Blade. No, no matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, she must not be allowed to get to him first. I have to pick up the pace.
And that's the end? There's nothing else in the operations log? That Jing Liu seems pretty dangerous. The Stellaron crisis sure has attracted a lot of strange people to the Luofu. Shouldn't we hand this over to Qing Yuan as soon as possible?
Woof woof. Let's talk to this side crane. Who's talking? Is this a side crane talking to me? This is probably some side mission, but hopefully it's quick. Oh shoot, I guess I gotta defeat these things. The side crane doesn't move if there's bad guys. You gotta be quick. Come on, team. Please be quick.
I'm fine. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Oh, let's see.
Nap time.
Come on, guys. Attack. Attack the piggy.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm fine.
Who will it be?
Stand down.
Nap time.
A will forged in ice never falters! Is that all?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, stars,
That was
give these
strange. I just
trailblazers
got
your
out.
blessing.
Just got out of battle.
Nap time.
Oh shoot! I didn't stop him from using his
Never
ult.
falters!
I should have stopped him. There's no real point of using his shield. Come on, side crane, move faster. Okay, we reach our destination, I think. I will... I guess I'll look at that now. Might as well. I just finished that. Let's see. Heron Express has re-established connection with the lost side cranes. By the way, I asked my colleagues, and there's still 5 side cranes missing. If you see them, please help them. Okay. I will do that when I encounter them. But first things first, let's finish this companion quest. Yanqing's companion quest, for that matter, which
the next destination
surprisingly included another character, Jin Liu. I wonder, is she a good guy or a bad guy? Or if she is, I some reason think she is Jin Yuan's master, but I got double check the names. Got to verify the names. Oh look, it's a hologram of Jin Yuan. It's not even the real deal.
Without a doubt. This Jade Tracer belongs to Yanqing. I can't thank you enough. You already accessed the recordings?
He accidentally pressed a button.
No harm done. She was my mentor and my superior when I was a member of the Cloud Knights. However, she left the Xianzhou a long time ago.
Some reason I thought he killed her,
If
but I
you
guess
see
not.
her, be sure to keep your distance and notify me immediately.
'Cause I thought she was Mars struck, but I guess she's okay.
He took on the charge of pursuing a major criminal. It is not my place to impede him for fear of his well-being. That is the nature of the Cloud Knights and their duty. I do have confidence in him, though. Forgive me, but I cannot disclose this information. Thank you again for your help, friends from the Express. The situation remains unpredictable, so take care. I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once again, when everything is settled.
You know, it's crazy, cause that video made it seem like Jin Yuan like straight up cut her down. But that is not the case. He did not cut down Jing Liu like permanently, cause she's still alive. She's still around and kicking apparently. Looking at Yanqing's companion mission. Let's go, Astro Express. Let's see if we got a visitor. Oh, there we go. We have a visitor. And just him? Just him. I guess I'll have to find a later time to find. I would have to check in at a later time to see
Being
Locha.
surrounded by the universe feels amazing. The Luofu feels like a small corner of something much, much bigger. Yeah, all the challenges of everyday life seem to disappear when you gaze out into the universe. All right, then I'll be here to bother you more often in the future. I bet there are so many opponents out there in the universe just waiting for me to find them.
Well, I have finished all 3 companion missions, and I was able to do it in 3 hours. Not too bad. Although I did take some time, I did stray away from the mission by doing a little bit side stuff here and there. You know, I did do some wishing. So this if I was just doing all 3 companions, it would have been even faster. I honestly think you could do all 3 of these in like an hour maybe, or an hour and a half, if you, for example, just speed through the dialogue and just like don't even listen to everything. You could just speed right through these if you wanted to. But yeah, I choose to have the dialogue speak for them. Let's just have them speak their words. You know, they spent their time doing all the recordings and whatnot, so might as well hear them out, hear how their voice acting was for all these characters. But yeah. Until next time, I'll probably be doing the Stellar Flare next week. As all the content gets released, then I'll just go through it all at once. So keep your eyes on that. But other than that, all the other stuff, I'm done. There's nothing left for me besides the event little thing. And yeah. Until next time, guys. I'm gonna call the stream done here. Yeah. I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoy. See ya.